you doing? Come on and join the show. Hey, what you doing? Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Koshi Show. My name is Shia Eternal, and this is
Koko Mathis.
Yay! Yay, Koko! Yay, Koko! Yay, Koko! Yay, Koko! What can I say? Love does that to you.
Love does that to you.
So I hope everyone is having a wonderful week. This is the beginning of the new week, so we're wishing you a wonderful week ahead as well. Mm-hmm. And today we want to talk about relationships.
Relationships.
Ooh. Remember in Lion King when the hyenas... Wait, are we filming?
We're filming.
Oh wow, she just said scoot over on the film.
Okay, well, I like that plant in the middle there.
Okay, cool.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it. Okay, anyway, forget about Lion King, forget it. Today we want to talk about relationships. Brought to you by the Koshi Show LGBTQ plus Insight. So,
what is it about relationships?
It's a big deal.
It's a really big deal. Why?
Well, some people have a hard time figuring out what kind of relationship they want. They think they know, but until you really, really know yourself, how can you know what kind of partner you want to spend your life with, or want to spend however much time you want to spend in a relationship? How can you know what that looks like, how that shows up? What kind of person are you looking for? Some of us think we know, right?
I thought I knew until I didn't. I didn't know. I had an interesting journey. That should be made into a movie, for sure.
The interesting journeys of relationships?
Yes.
I see. I'm not going to be on that one. No, really, seriously though, relationships are very interesting.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Sometimes we think we know what kind of person we want to be with, but it turns out that if we don't know ourselves, then we can't know what kind of person we want to be with. We might think we know ourselves, but then when we get with somebody who is
like yourself, you find out you don't.
Sometimes we don't even know they're like us.
You know, right. I agree, because you have to get to know you. Mm-hmm. And for that, you have to go within your boundaries that you're comfortable with and that you're uncomfortable with.
You said a mouthful there.
I did, because it was kind of hard to get out of my mouth. And what I mean by that is that you think you know the ideal mate that you want. And then when you think you have that ideal mate, you're like, oh, you find all kinds of things wrong with it, and you find yourself trying to get out of that relationship because it's like, oh, this isn't what I signed up for. Mm-hmm. And you want something this or you want something that, and it's just like, wow. You have to look at yourself. Go deep.
Deep. Yeah, deep, because we're so busy sometimes looking at the other person. Oh, they're not doing this right, or they're not doing that right. We wish they would do this. We wish they would do that. So the challenge that we have asked ourselves is, what am I doing though? How does that correlate? It might look different. I'll give you an example. I know a person who said that their mate was really not, it's not gonna work anymore because their mate was too much into their parents. And at the same time, this person might be uprooting her whole life for her children and her grandchildren. So what is the difference?
Right, and both parents will do this, and you don't really think about it, but you're quick to judge the other person who's doing it, and it's like a reflection, but you don't see it.
No, you don't see it because to them, to this person, it looks different. It looks different because they're saying, well, this is my child and these are my grandchildren.
Yes.
So I have a right to do that. I need to be there for her. I need to be there for in her life. But my mate doesn't have a right to have the same feeling for her parents.
I went through a growth spurt because I was quick to go to the call of friends and of relatives, and you can't do that when you're in a relationship or you're trying to work on a relationship. And you can have relationships with, and you do have relationships with friends, co-workers, but an intimate relationship with someone who you want to spend the rest of your life with, that's something entirely different, and you have to work at it. Yeah. Communication. I wasn't a big person in communication. I thought I was, but I wasn't, because I felt one thing, I said something else, didn't work out. So if you really are looking for that special someone, look within yourself first. Find your special someone within you.
Yes.
And then
so important.
You're ready to go and accept and allow someone special into your life.
I will say this last thing, that was $1 million statement that you just said, Koko. Because if you don't have that relationship with yourself, you can't be happy with anyone else because you don't know how to treat you. So how are you going to know how to treat the next person? And you're going to probably bring somebody into your life that doesn't know how to treat themselves. Well, now you have a disaster, actually, because they don't know how to treat themselves, you don't know how to treat yourself, you come together, bam.
What's that statement that RuPaul says?
Oh, yeah.
If you don't love yourself, how in the hell you think someone else is going to love you? Or something on that level.
How are you going to love me?
I love you.
No, I'm talking about... I love you too. But I'm talking about RuPaul because you were talking about RuPaul. So she's like, how the hell do you think?
You like what I did right here? How in the hell?
That was cool. Yeah, that was cool. So anyway, to wrap it up, love you first.
Love you first.
Write love letters to yourself. Spend time with you.
That's a good idea.
When we first got together, Koko, I might have left one of my love letters somewhere because I wasn't finished with it, and maybe Koko is straightening up or whatever.
And I was livid. Who in
and
the
she's like,
hell are you
who are
writing
you
this
talking to? Because I would just call myself darling and sweetheart, and
I
would just
fuming.
But it's such a wonderful way to build the love relationship with yourself so that you can be a good mate and a good partner. Because if you don't love yourself, you can't love another person.
You can't allow love into your life.
Exactly.
You can't accept it. And again, I'm so grateful that I did.
I
took
am
the
too.
time. we took the time to love ourselves enough to allow someone in our world to enjoy our world. And now we have
built our world.
Our world.
So we already have our world with ourselves, and we have built our world together, and we have to protect that. Just like we have to protect ourselves by loving ourselves, then we also have to protect our relationship. Because
daily.
Yes, because some people see that and they're like, oh, wait a minute. I don't have that. Oh.
And some people say, oh, that's what I want.
Yeah.
So we're speaking.
We get
to
that
those.
a lot. We get that a lot.
You guys are so happy. We work at being happy.
Yeah. Yes.
Happy.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. So we're gonna cut it now because we don't want to go on too long and bore you. I don't want to bore. We don't want to do that.
I thought you were gonna finish.
No, I did one note. So have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are, or night, and have a good day tomorrow. And love you. Really love you, so that you can love others. Love you. Much love.
Much love.
Don't forget to subscribe.
And click the bell notification below for all updates. So hit the all button.
Yeah. And thank you so much for tuning in with us. This is the Koshi Show.
Signing off for now.
For now. Have a good one. Mwah. Oopsie. Good picture. Look at that. Wait, look. That's nice.
Why do we always rock?
I don't know. Maybe we rock each other to sleep or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I've got that recording.
Yes.
What?
See you later. See you later. So